Our cover story tonight dominates the mind space of every Indian, the state of the economy. In recent months, the slowdown has become apparent. Does this mean a recession? No. The Indian economy is still growing, but it is growing at a slower pace. First, the basics. Here is the number that everyone is talking about. GDP. India's GDP stands at 5%. It fell from the highs of 8% in July 2018, and needless to say, this triggered the panic. GDP, or gross domestic product, is the value of the goods and services produced in the country. It's a key indicator to assess growth. Now, with the fall in the July quarter, India lost the tag of the world's fastest growing large economy. China is now ahead. So what's going on? Three key sectors will tell the story. Auto sales. Auto sales have dropped by 31%. The sector is witnessing the worst slump in 2 decades. The second is the real estate sector. It is struggling. Major players are reporting low consumer demand. And the story is not too different in the third sector we're talking about, the fast-moving consumer goods, FMCG. Volume growth, or growth in actual sales, has dropped to less than 4% in this sector. And these three sectors are the drivers of the Indian economy. All of them are now reporting job losses. Why is this happening? Economists blame the weak demand. People are just not spending enough money to keep things moving, and not in India alone. The low global demand has also added to this problem. As a result, companies are now making cuts, people are being let off, automakers are announcing production holidays, they're suspending shifts, they are adjusting their manufacturing to the demand in the market. The government has been having a difficult time in trying to explain this problem. First, the Finance Minister of India, Nirmala Sitharaman, tried to blame the slump in the auto sector on millennials. She said that young people are not buying cars and bikes because they prefer to use taxi aggregator apps and the metro.
Some studies do tell us the mindsets of the millennials who are now preferring not to commit an EMI towards buying an automobile, instead would prefer to have Ola and Uber and everything else, or take the metro. So a whole lot of factors are influencing the automobile sector. We are all seized of the problem. We try to solve it for them.
Well, it didn't end there. Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal came up with a gravity logic, but he couldn't quite get it right.
Don't get into the calculations that you see on television. Oh, if you're looking at a 5 trillion economy, country will have to grow at 12%. Today it's growing at 6-7%. Don't get into those maths. Those maths have never helped Einstein discover gravity. If he had only gone by structured formulae and what was past knowledge, I don't think there would have been any innovation in this world.